Monday, December 16. China will publish its industrial production report on Monday, December 16, at 4 a.m. This data represents the growth rate of value-added products produced by industrial enterprises in the reporting month as compared to the same month the previous year. An increase in the indicator may benefit the yuan. At 11 o'clock a.m., S&P Global will release its Purchasing Managers Index for the European Union services sector. It is considered a leading indicator of regional service sector activity and inflation. The rise in the PMI Services Index reflects improved market conditions and may influence the growth of the euro. Tuesday, December 17th. On this day, traders will concentrate on the news from Germany. The ZEW Economic Sentiment Index is scheduled to be released at 12:05 p.m. The research focuses on the most important international financial indicators, including inflation, interest rates, stock indices, exchange rates, and oil prices. The growth of the index may have a positive impact on the value of the national currency. The United States will provide an update on retail sales in the country at 3:30 p.m. The indicator is highly seasonal. For instance, 20% of all retail sales take place between Christmas and New Year's. The Fed uses this indicator to evaluate the structure of consumer purchases. If growth in retail sales slows, the dollar may suffer. The United States will provide an update on retail sales in the country at 3:30 p.m. The indicator is highly seasonal. For instance, 20% of all retail sales take place between Christmas and New Year's. The Fed uses this indicator to evaluate the structure of consumer purchases. If growth in retail sales slows, the dollar may suffer. The United States will also be at the center of market players' attention. At 9 o'clock p.m., the Fed will announce its interest rate decision. The current interest rate hike by the regulator is intended to bring inflation back into line with the target. Furthermore, when making decisions, the Fed considers employment and GDP. A rise in interest rates may benefit the dollar, whereas a decrease may have the opposite effect. Thursday, December 19th. The Bank of Japan will announce its interest rate decision on December 19th at 4:30 a.m. The interest rate set by the regulator is a key tool of monetary policy because it controls the currency's strength. The decision is made by the Bank of Japan's policy board members. Traders pay close attention to interest rate changes because short-term interest rates play a significant role in determining the value of the yen. The Bank of England will announce its interest rate decision at 2 p.m. When it is necessary to raise inflation to the target level, the regulator usually lowers the interest rate. If inflation exceeds the target level, the pound sterling will become more expensive as the central bank raises interest rates. Friday, December 20th. Canada will release its retail sales index at 3:30 p.m. This is a key monthly indicator of consumer behavior. It is also an important part of the GDP. The Bank of Canada bases its interest rate decisions in part on this indicator. Companies use the retail sales index to monitor their performance. If retail sales growth slows, the Canadian currency may fall in value. At the same time, the United States will publish the Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index. This indicator is also known as the PCE deflator. It takes into account both actual and imputed household spending on long and short-term goods and services. The index's growth can have a positive impact on dollar prices.